Hey friends, it's ADHD Dude back for another video. Today, we're going to be talking about organization. Now, as somebody with ADHD, I'm very much a not organized person. Like, my desk right now, like behind the camera, is a mess, and my half the room becomes a mess fairly quickly and regularly, so I have to clean a lot, which I then put off. And then it becomes a mess, and then I clean, and then it becomes a mess. It's just a cycle of clean mess, clean mess, clean mess. And today, because I recently have kind of tried to figure out what works for me and what doesn't, so I'm going to be showing you guys what I have in my book bag. Here's Germex, so that's on there, so I'm not going to be taking that off, but I do have that. But, okay. So first things first is in the back pouch, I keep my laptop. Can't really show you that because I'm using it to record this video. So, that's a thing. So in the next pouch down, I have my math notebook because I'm not good at math. But I have lecture Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and discussion Tuesday, Thursday. This way, I always have my notes with me, so I can take notes in lecture and look back at them in discussion when doing worksheets, so that I can try to figure out what the heck is going on. So this just kind of stays, this just stays as a constant in my backpack. And also in that pouch is a binder that I have tabs for each class. First is math, and I have like all my math stuff, like my syllabus, the run, hide, fight for if stuff happens, a worksheet that we did. Next is my history stuff. It's basically just my syllabus. That's all that's in that one. And then for my creative writing class, has the stories that we've been reading, along with the syllabus. And then for the next one is my American Sign Language class, which is honestly my favorite. That's the syllabus, and like a page that has finger spelling and some numbers. It's 1 through 24, and then 30, 100, 1,000, and a million, because I'm not sure why we need to sign that large, but I guess. And then just notebook paper for taking notes for every class other than math, so that I can then take them and put them into the notebooks that I have in my footrest storage ottoman, because that way I'm not carrying 25 billion notebooks, because I realized that carrying just this instead of having like 4 or 5 notebooks is a lot lighter and a lot less effort on my back, because I've been having less back pain since organizing it this way. So in the next pouch is where I keep my bullet journal, which maybe I'll do a video on that sometime, show you guys what's in that, and I've been trying to organize my life with that. I have my medication, because I forget to take it some mornings, and this way I always have it, where if I get to class and realize, oh heck, haven't taken my meds yet, I can still take it because I have to take them before noon. I have George Orwell's The 1984 because I'm borrowing that from a friend because I wanted to read it and they are lending me a copy of it. My pencil bag, in which I have markers for use in my bullet journal, pencils, pens, highlighters, a Sharpie, some whiteout, and just a bunch of different school supplies. And then I have my planner, which I've been trying to get into using. I've not been very good about using it, but I'm trying. And then I also have another pencil pouch, but this one has all the pens that I use specifically for my bullet journal. It is the Papermate Flare pens. I hate writing with them normally, but I really like using them in my bullet journal, and that's all I use it for. And it makes things really colorful and fun. I have 2 decks of cards, a regular bicycle brand one, and then a supernatural deck of cards from Hot Topic, because I love Hot Topic, and I was really into Supernatural. I haven't watched it in a while, but that's just how it be sometimes. I have this block USB charger. It's for if my phone ever dies. This should not be in here, but it's my sticky note flipper. It's the thing where you pull it out and it just goes back and forth and back and forth. So that's all that's in that pouch. And then in this tiny one right here what I have is more whiteout things where it's the tape, but it's protected so that I can just hold it in my book bag and not feel like I'm gonna break it. I have some sunscreen lip balm because I lost all my chapstick and this works as chapstick for me. My Fitbit because I was at my friend's house and it died, and so I took it off because there's no point in wearing it if it's dead. Some headphones so that whenever I'm on my laptop in public I can listen to music or YouTube or do whatever the heck I want. Next is my long lightning cable for when my phone dies, because I use my phone all the time. A tiny stapler, so that if I need to staple something for a class and I forget, I have a stapler so that I can do that, because some classes will take off points if your paper isn't stapled when you hand it in. We got some contact solution because I wear contacts very rarely, but it's nice to have for when my eyes get dry sometimes. And then the front bottom pouch, I have 3 pads and a tampon because periods are a thing that exist in people. I have this Band-Aid container that apparently has broken that I got from the health center. So that's tragic that that broke, but it was empty anyway. Deodorant, because sometimes you just need deodorant on the go. That's just what happens sometimes. And then I have this matte geometry study set that has like a protractor, a ruler, 2 compasses, a pencil sharpener, and some other straight edge things that I use for my bullet journal so that I can get some nice shapes going and make things look nice. In the side pouch of my backpack, I have my other phone charger that I remembered to grab from my friend's house that I left there for like multiple months. So this one's going to be the one that stays in my book bag, whereas the other one's supposed to stay in my room, and this way I have one that's always on me. Then I have my laptop block and laptop charger that have little cord bites on it so that it doesn't do the shoulder shrugging thing that Apple cables like to do and then inevitably break, because these are expensive. And I don't have that kind of money. I'm a broke college student. And then the other side pouch, I normally have like soda or whatever I'm drinking. Green Apple Fanta is personally my favorite soda because honestly it's really good. The only thing that sucks is I have to go all the way across campus for it because they don't have it as a little gas station type thing here. It's only the other one. And so today I bought 5 of them. So I'll have to go for at least 5 days. Because honestly, going all the way across campus is a huge pain in my butt. Okay, so the last thing that's in my backpack, it kind of varies on where it goes, are the 2 textbooks the 2 books that I needed for my history course, because this one's a primary source full of stuff from the period, because I'm in history up until like U.S. history up to like 1877 or something like that. And then this one, which is the primary source, is basically just a textbook, but not like that big. And I have to do readings out of them each week. Honestly, I'm not very good at history. I don't really enjoy history, but I have to take it for my major. That's just part of the requirements. So that's what's in my book bag, and I've been trying to make sure that things don't just end up accumulating in the bottom, like pencils and receipts and just miscellaneous paper. I've been trying to make sure that everyone stays like kind of clean in its own spot, and it's been kind of helping me to remember where things are and to not forget to do things whenever I know exactly where it is. That's about it for this video, and so now you guys know what is in my book bag and how I try to vaguely stay organized with it. Now, I might be doing a video later about my bullet journal and how I've been trying to use it to be organized, because it has been helping me a bit with kind of getting things more out of my head and actually like onto paper where I can find it and look for it and do it. So that might be what the next video is about. Keep an eye out for that. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you later.